audiobook, Live the Life You Crave, Chapter 11, That Child. That Child is a method developed to help you feel good about yourself and learn how to better care for yourself and your future. This is a vital strategy, and when used consistently, it can deliver wonderful results. This tool will remain with you all the days of your life. It may seem silly at first, but it's a powerful, clear, and concise way to make significant and positive change in your life, aiding you to create the life you crave. Think back to my story of the little girl under the tree, one of my walking meditations. That Child exercise builds from walking meditation. And if you haven't read this or heard it on audio, it is in the walking meditation chapter. Anyway, I carry a picture of this little girl under the tree around with me everywhere because I am that child still today, just as you are. Before I eat, drink, buy something, go anywhere, make a decision to work, anything, I think, what would I do if I were my parent? This is the point of practicing that child exercise. It's never too late to have a good childhood, even when an adult. We let the things from our childhood, the bad, negative things from our childhood, hang over us like a dark cloud. We use them as an excuse for not succeeding or being happy. And we're going to address all this so you understand why this sabotages your best life. We all take care of ourselves, and now is the time to evaluate how well we do it. From this point on, care for yourself the way you would a child. The child you were who didn't get what you know you needed. You are still that child. The same small child from your youth is a part of you, your heart and your soul. Now, ask yourself, how well are you treating that child or yourself? It won't be long before you'll be treating yourself better than ever before via that child exercise. Before going further, you'll need a picture of yourself as a child, or more than one. Pick one or others that move and make you think, wow, that's me. Pictures that move you. This will be a vital tool in your process. It makes a great impact and is a powerful motivator. During this exercise, I'll refer to you as that child or this child. Your childhood picture is a tangible object that represents both and will help you in this process. We're visual creatures. Images spark memories and evoke feelings that stick with us. Now look at your picture and think about that child. You're to focus only on this child, the personality, the things this child enjoyed, and those they didn't. You and that child are still here. You are that child. The only difference is you're now in charge of your life and the direction it takes. It's all up to you. When people talk about the inner child, this is what I imagine. We remain connected to our inner child from the time we're born and throughout our entire life. Now is the time to stop neglecting this child. While looking at this picture, recite the following. I'm going to provide for and support this child's natural gifts and talents, their desires, their wants, and their needs from this day forward. Before moving on, I'm going to drop a bit of tough love on you. Remember this as you move forward. Remind yourself of this whenever you slack. Here it is. If you don't treat yourself as good in the here and now as you think you should have been treated as a child, you are a hypocrite. And you're supporting all the things that happened to you that you thought should not have. You're nurturing that. Now that you've been called out and are aware of this, stop it. Just stop it. Redirect, do better, and be better for yourself and your best life. the life you crave. You're responsible for the care of that child and how their or your life turns out from this day forward. By caring for and nurturing this child, you give yourself everything within your power to provide this child every opportunity to achieve happiness and success. No one knows you better than yourself. I repeat, you'll be caring for yourself in the manner you would a child, the manner you know to be optimal for a child, this child, to have and enjoy the life they crave. Give yourself the opportunities to explore, discover, and expand on enriching experiences. Stop giving all your time and energy away to other people. You need it. You are that child. Care for yourself. Look at your picture. Look at that childhood picture. You're now the assigned caretaker of that child. This child will be front and center with you from here on out. Now tell me, how will you care for this child? How will you protect this child? Nurture this child and give this child everything possible to make sure they live the best life imaginable. You are that child. So from this moment forth, love yourself as you would that child. Everything you do, every place you go, everything you eat, and every tool or resource you provide yourself is for that child. You'll also protect this child from those who attempt to take advantage of them, treat them badly, and monopolize their time and energy. Anytime you're hungry, consider what you'll feed this child. Will you choose fast food, sugary desserts, or junk food? No. You wouldn't feed a child such unhealthy food. You are that child. You love this child and want to nourish their body with healthy foods optimal for good health and brain function. Look at the picture. Keep it on your phone, laptop, on your mirror, heck, everywhere to remind yourself that you're nurturing and caring for this child. If you had the best parents in the world, what would you expect of them? You're now that parent. So put your money where your mouth is. Be the best and treat yourself, that child, as such. It's by embracing and nurturing who we are today that we heal, grow, and live our best life. Now, I have some homework for you. Make sure you have a good picture of yourself as a young child. If you don't have your picture, go find one now. Toys are also effective additions to this exercise. I have toys from my childhood that spark fierce emotions connecting me to that child. This is what you want to do. Connect with your child, your inner child. If you can't find a picture, use a toy or other item from your childhood. Collect everything you can get your hands on from your childhood to build a fierce reminder of that child. You'll be creating a bond, a connection. The stronger your connection to yourself as a child, the harder you'll work for this child in the here and now. For those of us who had painful childhoods, understand the focus of this exercise is only on you, that child. As an adult, you've stepped in to care for and nurture this child, help them to heal by doing all the things you now know will make for a better life, the life you crave. You're to focus only on the child. You're helping this child and providing them with the best care, love, and opportunities. Protect your picture. Make duplicates, laminate it, frame it, or place this treasured reflection of you in anything special. Take the picture with you everywhere you go. Keep it safe. You're that child. Carry a copy in your wallet just as you would any other special child you love. Make the image your screensaver. Put it in your cell, etc., etc., etc. The picture is your reminder that you're now the caregiver of that child. Look at the picture daily to serve as a reminder. Everything that's happened or will happen to that child is now on you. So do well for that child. Now, we're going to do the toy box exercise. I'm sure you've heard of that, so you'll need a pencil and paper. The toy box exercise. Imagine your childhood toy box filled with all your personal favorites. If you didn't have a toy box, imagine one of your choosing, whatever you desire. What's in your toy box? Once reflecting on the toys you had as a child, include the toys you wanted more than anything but never got. Imagine these toys as beautifully wrapped gifts waiting on your bed and just for you. Okay, so you have the image, a visual of your favorite toys, both those you had in your toy box and those you wanted so badly but never got. Now they're all wrapped and waiting for you on your bed. These toys can include one thing you wish you had now in the present time, but you can't or won't buy for yourself. Make a list of those in your toy box, starting with the most favorite and ending with your least. Now go down the list, writing how you feel about each. Is it now meaningless, or does it evoke emotion, your imagination? Can you picture yourself doing whatever this toy conjures? For example, I had a lot of Barbies from aunts and uncles and well-intentioned family and friends as gifts. Business Barbie was my favorite. To me, she symbolized a writer. When playing with her, I was able to imagine and pretend I was a successful writer. I would go to book signings and everything you can imagine. When playing with her, I was able to bring my dream to life. You get the picture. Go down the list until you associate each toy with a feeling or a desire. Okay, so your list is complete? Good. Now think back to a time when you were a kid who enjoyed playing with your toys. The kid who pretended and believed they could be or do anything they wanted. Imagine your toy box full of nothing but the toys that make you feel good. Those you can imagine yourself being or doing. Walk away from the toy box and hop onto your bed. And if you didn't have your own bed, imagine the bed you would, your dream bed. See yourself sitting on that bed. Look at the presents and feel the anticipation building. The boxes contain the toys you've always wanted but never got. Toys you knew would be the best if only you could get your hands on them. Visually examine the gifts. The 3 wrapped with big shiny bows. Yes, there are 3 gifts. Each bow on each box is a different color. All of them are your favorite top 3 colors. The bow on the best gift is your absolute favorite color. The bow on the second best gift is your second favorite color. And the last bow is your final favorite color. Visualize yourself slowly unwrapping the gift with your third favorite bow. Savor this moment. Now close your eyes before the big reveal. Imagine what's inside. See it. Open it. What's in the box? What's this thing you wanted more than anything and now have? It's in there. Write it down. What was it? Open the next gift with your second favorite color bow. Take your time, close your eyes, and open it for the big reveal. What's inside the box? It's what you wanted. Write it down. You now have one left. The very last present. The one with the biggest, brightest bow in your number 1 favorite color. Admire it. Touch it. Slowly unwrap it. Close your eyes, and before looking inside the box, say aloud what you want it to be. This is the last gift. Your chance to get exactly what you want. Now look inside and see it. The thing you hoped for and spoke aloud is inside the box. What is it? Write it down. Kick back and think about the gifts. More importantly, getting what you wanted. How it feels, and most of all, which toys you love above all else, which really resonated with you. The point of this exercise is multifaceted. You open your mind to the heart of what you want, the thing you've always wanted. It serves to open you to limitless possibilities and stop judging yourself. It allows you to let go of any resentment you feel for those who didn't provide you with key pieces needed to explore your childhood desires. The only person who can determine the right path for you is you. And you'll need to provide yourself with everything needed to accomplish your mission. Let go and get on with it. Try new things. If you have no passion for the toys, go back to the next exercise, then try something else. Think of it as dating. If the person is not a good fit, admit it and move on. You must learn to quiet the noise in your mind and entertain all the possibilities of you. Learn to daydream again as a small child. Connecting with your inner child is connecting with your superpower. I'm rather confident you've heard of the secret and the law of attraction. Let your imagination run free. And when you land on something you feel passionate about, think big with details and do so often. Visualize it. Make movies in your head. You got this. To summarize, during this process, you can release resentment. You can release and uncover your truth and your power. If you've been holding on to bitter feelings for those who didn't provide you with the things you wanted so badly, this exercise can free you from it. When you realize you have no interest in things you thought you wanted, you can release resentment toward those who didn't provide it. And yes, many hold on to resentment because they feel they were slighted as a child. Let it go and do something about it. The first 18 years of your life are just a fraction. And after that, you're in charge. You have plenty of time to heal and nurture that child the way you feel they should have been nurtured. Now is your time to do that. And yes, many hold on to this resentment. You're going to let that go. Understand and take ownership of your life by doing absolutely everything in your power you feel wasn't done for you as a child. Things that should have. Allow yourself to make believe, dream, and explore all the wonderful aspects of you and everything that sparks your interest. This is a pivotal moment, a time for you to stop focusing on what you don't have and start working on what you can do to create the life you crave. Don't think about what should not be. Think about what could be. Commit to taking better care of yourself, loving yourself, providing yourself with the needs it takes to create and be everything that's within. See it, believe it, be it. Until next time, have a beautiful, wonderful, glorious day.